Hi guys, I am Preeti and you are watching this very important video. We are going to talk about the video that is awakening of the third eye and opening of the powers of the third eye. Is it dangerous? Because in my past video about third eye, a few people had commented, and because of that I feel that this is important to be discussed. And make sure that you watch this video till the end to get the entire scoop, because in spirituality little knowledge is dangerous, right? The little knowledge that you might have, it's not all. You need to know the entire stuff. Okay, stay tuned. The first truth is, it is not dangerous. See, any power that you have within you, and as I explained in the past video, I already said that this power, it opens up only when you are totally ready. So this is the time when you will be already above all the shallow sort of mentality. You will not want to hurt others, you will not want to hurt yourself or anything like that. Okay, and once it opens, see, it will take you time to get accustomed to those powers. Again, it depends upon your spirituality level. If you have discovered your spiritual powers in past births also, you will be very easily able to accept the powers of the third eye. But if you are not accustomed with the powers of the third eye, then you may actually need to take some time, and universe is going to give you all the time that you need. Okay, you take the little time, and while you take time to understand and digest whatever is happening, slowly you will be understanding how you are using the power of your third eye, how it is being utilized. See, a lot of times things will be happening through you, a lot of times you will be doing things. Okay, so when it comes to your third eye, you have to be very sure of what can happen and what will happen. Okay, while you are learning about how to develop your third eye, now you know this will happen. A certain sort of learning curve will be required even once your third eye is open. That is where, see, this happens to the people who have never ever opened their third eye in the past births. So when that does happen, you will first learn how to use the powers, and then gradually, one after the other, the powers will be released to you. Okay, they will be realized by you. And yes, anybody who has opened their third eye in the past birth, it will be very easy for them to open up all the powers all of a sudden. Okay, and they will be able to accept it. For somebody who has never ever opened their third eye in past birth, they will like take one step at a time in their journey. Okay, and there is nothing wrong in that. Okay, also, as I talk about that, you will be giving out certain energy by the time you come to the third eye. See, as we talked about that, your lower chakras have certain debris, and that makes your attitude, that makes your behavior in a way that you continuously keep on just revolving around those chakras. You never ever rise above that. Okay, so yeah, that sort of thing has to go away, that has to diminish, that has to be stopped, so that you can rise above, right? And when that rising above is happening, you are actually learning so much that shedding away that self, that old self, which does not deserve the higher powers, right? So you will be learning step by step as you proceed with your chakras how to shed away that old shitty self and forever, and just so that by the time you are here, your energies are so pure that when you are giving commands, they are just like pure energies, and it won't be affecting anybody in any weird way. Everybody, like, you know, it's like going to work for the betterment of yourself and the mankind. And that is where you will be starting to give out commands that are good for you and also good for the others. Yeah, initially it will take you some time to realize, it will take you some time to understand when you have given a command, when you are releasing some energy, when you are giving out some energy from here. Okay, yeah, you need to learn that. It's like giving out the signals. to the outer dimension. Okay, and you know what happens initially, out of ego, there is ego is at a final stage at this point, so there will be a little bit of ego still left. So there might be certain experiences, there might be certain incidences when ego might try to flutter out, and because of that you may give out something negative to others. So what happens, see, this will happen on a minor level where you give out something bad to others and you just get it back in your life. The ripples of that, it affects your life. So that is like a immediate karmic response, right? The karma that you are creating, you are immediately getting it back. So but this won't be like very very huge incidences, it will be like minor things that just want to make you realize, hey, wake up, you're not a normal human being now. Okay, so yeah, so that does happen. Okay, so the smaller things that I told you, that it might be that you are giving out as a bad karma, all these little things are required that they happen. And you might say, okay, but why is that? See, little things that are wrong, if you do that and you see that immediate thing is also given in response that is equal to what you're giving out, action and reaction are equal and opposite, right? Whatever action you give, equal and opposite reaction you will receive. So that is just a reminder to you that certain actions you are not supposed to do, certain way of thinking you're not allowed to do once you are at a higher level. And once you go through those little weirdo experiences, that is where you will be slowly building up your power up to a certain extent where you will be just making good use of that power. Okay, also this is a very important thing to know, that once you start realizing that you are something different from others, yes, you have awakened some other extraordinary superpowers, and with that knowledge you will slowly start becoming more and more better as a human being, up to an extent that it will allow you to become more and more noble in your deeds, more and more noble and wise in your actions and in your thoughts. Okay, and once this happens, once this rising above from your lower self, it happens, that is where you are going to connect, you are going to become direct embodiment of your higher self. When this happens, you will actually then stop more bad things to happen to you. Okay, that will actually just repel away from your life. Up to that extent this thing can go. Now this third eye is believed to be the eye of Shiva, and what happens is that when you are opening this, you are actually opening the powers of that Lord. And what happens is that a lot of people say, oh no, nobody can handle those powers, only he can handle. See, what happens is that when you open this, you are also opening yourself to the power of the Lord. And what happens is that he is the knower of all. Once you are opening this, you are also going to be the knower of all. Slowly, gradually, you will learn how to get accustomed to that feeling. But yes, that does happen, and it will teach you to be like equal in any sort of circumstance. That is where the real power resides, that no matter whatever happens around you, you will be able to just be very much surely focused on your path. Right? So yeah, so this is the little discussion about the powers, or whether you should awaken the powers or not. If you think that I missed out some point, I needed to discuss something more, do let me know down in the comment box below. I would love to know what you have to say on this. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being with me. For all those who feel that it is dangerous to open the powers of the third eye, do definitely share this video with all of those people as much as possible, because they need to see this, right? And yeah, do stay subscribed to my channel. I will see you again in next week. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.